Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. We got some 1908 World Series, and the Tigers lead this World Series 1-0. It's October 11th, 1908. And we got game two, and we're in Chicago for game two. And let's take a look at what happened in game one. Johnny Kling was 3 for 4. When Frank Chance was 1 for 4 with an RBI, Jimmy Sheckard 1 for 4, and Harry Steinfeld was 1 for 4. Johnny Evers was 1 for 5, and everybody else had the old goose egg. Huffman 0 for 3, Frank Schultz 0 for 3, Joe Tinker 0 for 4, and Dale Howard was 0 for 1. Ed Rubuck got the loss. He won 8 innings, gave up 9 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, struck out 6, and has a 4.50 ERA. And for the Tigers, you had Roseman was 3 for 4 with an RBI. Schaefer 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Sam Crawford 2 for 4, no RBIs. Charlie O'Leary 1 for 3. Ty Cobb 1 for 4, and the rest of the Tigers are overs. Red Downs 0 for 2. Matty McIntyre 0 for 4, and Ball Smith was 0 for 3. Ed Summers got the win. He went the distance, gave up 8 hits, walked 1, struck out 2, and didn't give up an earned run. So let's go and take a look at the starting lineup here for game number 2 of this World Series. And we got leading off for the Detroit Tigers playing left field, Matty McIntyre. Batting second, playing shortstop is Charlie O'Leary. Batting third, playing center field, Sam Crawford. Batting fourth, playing right field's Ty Cobb. Batting sixth, playing left field is batting fifth, playing first base is Claude Roseman. Batting sixth, playing third base is Germany Schaefer. Batting seventh, doing the catching is Ball Smith. Batting eighth, playing second base is Red Downs. And batting ninth and on the mound for the visiting Detroit Tigers is Bill Donovan. And for the hometown Chicago Cubs, you got leading off playing left field Jimmy Sheckard, batting second, playing second Johnny Evers, batting third, playing right field Frank Schultz, batting fourth, playing first base Frank Chance, batting fifth, playing third base Harry Steinfeld, batting sixth, playing center field Sully Hoffman, batting seventh, playing shortstop Joe Tinker, batting eighth, doing the catching Johnny Kling, and on the mound batting ninth for the Cubbies is Orville Overall. Let's get down to West Side Grounds and get this game started, folks. And you got Matty McIntyre up. He's 0 for 4 going against Overall. And we'll take a trip around West Side Grounds here. And here's the pitch, the Matty. And that's going to be hit in the right field for a lead-off single. So right away, the Tigers get the lead-off batter aboard here against Overall. And now batting is going to be Charlie O'Leary. He's 1 for 3 in this World Series. Matty down at first with excellent speed. Here's the pitch to Charlie. The 0-1 count. He squares the bunt. He punts that back to the mound. They fire over to first. And that'll be out number 1, but the runner's in scoring position now with 1 out. And up to the plate steps Sam Crawford. Crawford's batting .500. He's 2 for 4 in this World Series. He's got the go-ahead run down there at second. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Sam Crawford. That ball's a little slow roller out in front of the plate. They fired out first, and he's going to be out of there. Close play, retires Crawford, and the runner stays put at second. Now there's 2 outs and a runner still down at second for Ty Cobb. Cobb's 1 for 4 today. Can he drive in this run and put the Tigers out in front? He's going to be first pitch swinging. He fists that ball down, and that'll be an out, and that'll end the inning as Doug Hunt joins us here for Game 2 of the World Series. We go to the bottom of the first. Tigers, nothing. Sheckard, Evers, and Schultz due up here. Let's see here with the game options. I don't want that. There we go. Let's see here. Let's see here. See what this does. Alrighty, let's give this a try. Oh, did you? That's cool. Yeah, I like that name too. I agree with you. Alrighty, now we got Jimmy Sheckard due up here against Bill Dollivan. Sheckard's 1 for 4 in this World Series. Here's the pitch from Dollivan. 1-0 count to Sheckard. And Jimmy fists this back to the mound over the first, and that'll be out number 1. 1 up and 1 down here for the Cubbies. And Johnny Evers is up now. He's 1 for 5 in the World Series. Can he get on base here with a 1 out hit? Here's the 1-2 pitch to Johnny. And Evers hits that ball up the middle. That's going to drop in there. Be out number 2 as Crawford makes the catch. And I ain't crazy about that angle either. So let's try another angle here. Let's try another angle here instead of above home plate. Try the wide TV view. See what that looks like. Alrighty, now we got Frank shows up. Frank is yet to get a base hit. He's 0 for 3 in this World Series. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the 2-2 pitch to him. And that ball is hit in the left field. I don't like that view either. And that'll be out number 3. And we go to the top of the second. It's no score. It's 0-0. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, we'll try another view here. Action Cam TV. We'll try this one. Did it take it? Yep. All right, we go to the top of the second. We got Roseman, Schaefer, and Smith due up here. And Roseman is 3 for 4 with an RBI, batting .750 World Series. Here's the 3-1 pitch for overall. And he takes that for ball number 4. He'll walk on down to first. Tigers got the lead-off batter aboard here. Germany Schaefer takes the plate. He's 2 for 3. He's got 3 RBIs hitting .667. Roseman down at first with excellent speed. And here's the first pitch. He squares the bunt. He misses it. That's strike number 1. And Claude is still down at first. Well, they keep the bunt sign on here. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and he squares this one. That ball is batted down to first, and that'll be out number 1. Evers takes it himself. Chance gets it, throws it over to Johnny, and that'll be 1 out. Runner in scoring position now. And we got Ball Smith up. He's yet to get a base hit. He's 0 for 3 in these World Series. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Boss. And he drives this ball into left field, and that'll be out number 2. And a runner will stay put. See if this is any better here. And Red Downs is up now, and Red is 0 for 2 in this World Series. Can Red, with 2 outs, drive in Roseman and give the Tigers a 1-0 lead here? And that ball is hit down the third, over to first, and that'll end the inning. And the Tigers strand 1. We go to the top of the second, bottom of the second. It's still 0-0 ball game. I still haven't gotten that action the way I would like it. That's for sure. I don't think I'm going to like it for an action view. Let's see here. Do the wide TV. See what that looks like. Alrighty, we got Frank, Chance, Steinfeld, and Huffman due up here. Frank is 1 for 4 with an RBI. Can he get the Cubbies started here in the bottom of the second? The pitch from Bill. And he swings on this one, hits it down the short, over to first for out number 1. 1 up and 1 down. And that'll bring up Harry Steinfeld. He's 1 for 4 in this World Series. Cubbies looking to get a base runner on here, get something going. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Steinfeld. And that's another ground ball down the short, and that'll be another out. 2 ground balls to short, 2 outs. And it's now up to Huffman here to keep this inning alive. He's 0 for 3 in this World Series. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Solly. And Solly hits this one up the middle. That'll be in there for a base hit. Well, now it was a nice catch. We're going to have to relook at that. I thought that dropped in there. Nice diving catch out there. Let's take a look at that one again. Shoestring catch. Nice play by Crawford. Ends the inning. Cubbies go down 1, 2, 3. We go to the top of the third. We got back to the top of the order, McIntyre and O'Leary. Billy is first plate appearance of the World Series. It's a full count on Bill. And he looks at strike 3. That's 1 down, back to the top of the order. And McIntyre, he singled his first time up. And here's the 2-2 pitch to Matty. And that's going to be dropped in for a base hit. He's 2 for 2. He's on with a single. So the Tigers got the go-ahead run down at first with 1 out and Charlie O'Leary up. Again, McIntyre's got good speed. Charlie, he walked his first time up. Here's the 1-0 pitch to him. And off and running he goes, and he's going to be out of there, folks. They throw him out. Take a look at that again. Out of races the base runner. Nice play by Johnny Kling to throw the base runner out as Beatles joins us here. Nice to see you, bud. Real baseball, yeah. So now there's 2 outs, nobody on, and a 2-0 pitch to O'Leary. Now it's a 3-1 count. Here's the pitch from Overall, and that's going to be swung on. That's going to be hit in the left field for out number 3. And that'll do it for the Tigers. We go to the bottom of the third. It's still 0-0. Tinker, Kling, and Overall due up. We got the bottom part of the order due up. Tinker is 0 for 4. Can he get on base and get something started here in the bottom of the third for the Cubbies? Here's the first pitch. He's swinging. That's a ground ball down the second, over to first. That'll be out number 1. And now we got Johnny Kling up. Johnny's doing well in this World Series. He's 3 for 4, batting .750. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Kling. Can he get on board here with 1 out? That's another ground ball down the second, another out. 2 ground balls the second, 2 outs, and Overall steps up to the plate. His first plate appearance of the series. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Orville. And Orville hits this one out in the left field. And Crawford comes over in left center, makes the catch. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the fourth. The Cubbies, nothing. The Tigers, nothing. We'll have Crawford, Cobb, and Roseman due up here. Sam's 0 for 1 today. And here's the first pitch from Overall. And he's going to nub this one out in front of the plate. And Clint jumps on it. He fires over the first for out number 1. 1 up and 1 down as Dave Gardner joins us. Oh, me and you both, Dave. This would be the best game ever if it had a board game companion. Yep. Ty Cobb's now up. Ty Cobb is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch to Cobb, 2-2 count. Cobb get himself started here. He struggled in 1907, but that's going to be a 1-out base hit. Cobb's aboard here now. Tigers got the go-ahead run down at first with a 1 out. And Roseman's up now. Roseman is yet to get an official bat here. He's batting .750 in this World Series. Cobb with his great speed down at first. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Claude. He's going to fist this in the left field. That ball is up against the wall. Cobb should score easily and put the Tigers up 1-0 with a 1-out double by Roseman. It's Tigers 1, Cubbies nothing. Tigers trying to go up 2 games to none. Now you got Roseman down at second for Schaefer. Schaefer, he's yet to have an official appearance here. He is 2 for 3, batting .667 in this World Series. Can he give the Tigers an insurance run? And here's the 0-1 pitch to him. That ball is belted high in the air. That's a rainmaker. Waiting for it to come down. That'll be out number 2. And we got Claude still down at second. Now it's up to Boss Smith. Boss is still looking for his first hit in this World Series. He's 0 for 1 today. Here's the 2-2 pitch, a single price score, Roseman. And that's going to be a strikeout. That'll end the inning. But Cobb comes in to score on the double, and it's 1-0 Detroit. We got Checkered, Evers, and Schultz due up here at the top of the order for the Cubbies. Can they get this run right back? And Jimmy's 0 for 1 today. And he's facing a full count here. And that's taken for ball 4, not what the Tiger fans want to see. A base on balls puts the tying run down at first with excellent speed. Johnny's up. He is 0 for 1 today. Will he be laying down a bunt trying to get Jimmy in the scoring position? Here's the 0-1 pitch to Evers. He squares, bunts this back to the mound. Only play's going to be over to first. I gets the tying run down at second with 1 out. No, he's safe at first. Let's take a look at that again, folks. Thought he was thrown out. Said it wasn't in time. Orville took his time throwing over there. And he's in there safely. So first and second, nobody out. As Ken Castro joins us here for game 2 of the 1908 series. So far, nothing's happened in this one, Ken. Hasn't crashed and shit. Frank Schultz is up now. He's looking for his first base hit. He got runner down at second and Sheckard. Runner down at first and Evers. And the Cubbies trailing 1-0. And here's the 1-1 pitch to Schultz. He was the big hero in 1907. He lays down a bunt down the first. And that'll be out number 1. Now the Cubbies have gotten runners on second and third to go ahead run down in second. And Johnny Evers, the tying run down at third. And Jimmy Sheckard and Frank Chance is up. Frank is 0 for 1 today. A base hit here will put the Cubbies in the lead. It's a full count to Chance. And he swings and misses. That's a big strikeout by Overall. Orville now has 2 outs and runners at, Dullivan has 2 outs and runners at second and third. And Harry Steinfeld's up. He's 0 for 1. Can Harry get a 2-out base hit and give the Cubbies the lead? Another full count from Bill. And that's going to be ball 4. Loads the bases. Nowhere to put the Cubbies now. Everywhere you look, there's a Cub. Sheckard, third. Evers at second. Steinfeld at first. And Huffman at the plate. Huffman looking for his first base hit of the series. He's 0 for 1 today. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Sully. And that ball is hit down the second. That should end the inning. But no, he beats it out. That's an infield hit, and this game is tied up. Nice job by Sully hustling down the line. We'll take another look at this. We got a 1-1 ball game, and Joe Tinker up to the plate. Nice hustle by Sully. So Joe is 0 for 1 today. He's looking for his first base hit. Base hit here could bust this game open for the Cubbies. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Joe Tinker. And that ball is hit into right field. And nice catch out there. That'll end the inning. The Cubbies score 1, but leave the bases loaded. It's tied up at 1 apiece as we go to the top of the 5th. We're going to have a pitch hitter and Davy Jones coming off the bench. And followed by Dullivan, and then back to the top of the order in McIntyre. And Davy Jones, this is his first plate appearance here in the World Series. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Jones. And he's not monkeying around. That ball is hit in the left field, but that'll be out number 1. 1 up and 1 down here. And we got Billy Dullivan up now. He's 0 for 1 in this game. Here's the 1-2 pitch for Overall. And Orville strikes him out. 2 quick outs. Back to the top of the order we go in McIntyre. And McIntyre is 2 for 2 today, folks. Can he keep this perfect game up? Here's the 0-2 pitch to Matty. And he hits this one down the ground to Tinker over the Chance. And that'll be out number 3. Tigers go down in order. We go to the bottom of the 5th. We got Kling, Overall, and Sheckard due up here. And Red Kiefer will come in and play second base for the Tigers. And Johnny Kling is 0 for 1 today. Here's the 1-0 pitch to him. That ball is hit down the ground at third. Over to first for out number 1. So Johnny grounds out. And that's going to bring up Mr. Orville overall. He's 0 for 1. Can Orville help his own cause? Because you know we don't need no stinking DH on this channel. Here's the 3-1 pitch. And he takes it for ball 4. So overall works himself a walk against his counterpart. Runner down at first and back to the top of the order and Jimmy Sheckard. Sheckard's 0 for 1. Overall excellent speed down there. And here's the full count to Jimmy. He swings on this one. It's a ground ball down the second and he plays over to first. Orville will get down the second with 2 outs now. And can Johnny drive him in? He is 1 for 2 today. And Orville, like I say, he's got good speed down there. A single probably scores him with 2 outs. The 1-0 pitch to Evers. And that ball is hit in the right field. And that'll end the inning. And the Cubbies leave 1. We go to the top of the 6th. We're still tied up at 1 apiece. We got O'Leary, Crawford, and Cobb due up. Charlie's 0 for 1 today. And a 1-2 pitch to O'Leary from Orville. And he strikes him out, folks. That'll be out number 1. And up to the plate now steps Sam Crawford. He's 0 for 2 today. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Crawford. And he swings at this one, pops it up a country mile. Wait for it to come down. And Harry Steinfeld makes a catch for out number 2. So it's up to Ty Cobb to keep this 6th inning alive. He is 1 for 2 today. Came around to score the only run for the Tigers. That ball is hit just out of reach. Cobb is 2 for 2. He's doing his part today for these Tigers. And now with the great speed down there, will he stay put or try to steal second, get in scoring position for Roseman with 2 outs? Here's the pitch. Cobb's off and running. The throw down the second, and they got him out by a country mile. That'll end the inning. Tigers 1, Cubs 1 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Schultz, Chance, and Steinfeld up here. Schultz is 0 for 1. Can he get aboard here and get the go-ahead run on? Here's the 0-1 pitch to Frank. That ball is hit in the left center field. Nice diving catch out there by Crawford. Robs him of a base hit. Let's take a look at that again. Nice play out there. That'll be out number 1. That brings up Chance now. He's 0 for 2 today. He's 1 for 6 in this World Series, looking for his 2nd hit. Here's the pitch from Donovan. He swings on it. That's going to be a foul ball, and they make a play on it. And that'll be out number 2. We'll take a look here and replay to see how they made the out. As he was out of camera view. Back near the stands. And Roseman makes the catch for out number 2. So now there's 2 outs and Steinfeld's up. He's 0 for 1 today. And here's the 2-0 pitch to Harry. He puts this one into play a little nubber in front of the plate. That should be an easy out. 1, 2, 3 goes the Cubbies. To the top of the 7th we go, still tied up at 1 apiece. Nice pitching matchup here today. And we're going to have Roseman, Schaefer, and Smith due up. Roseman's 1 for 1 with the lone RBI the game for the Tigers. And a pitch from Orville. He swings on it, hits that ball down to Johnny at second, over the Chance, and that'll be out number 1. And up to the plate now is Schaefer. He's 0 for 1 today. And a full count in Germany. He swings on it. He pops this one up in the shallow left field. And that'll be out number, no, that drops in there. They're going to give him a base hit on that. I don't know about that. I'd have called that an E4. Let's take a look at this again. Looked like a can of corn out there, and Johnny couldn't put it away. That was a mile high. Drops right in front of him. I think you should have had it. So now you got Germany down at first. The boss is up Smith. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Here's the 0-1 pitch to the boss. And he's going to be off and running. No, he stays put. Now we got a 1-1 count on Smith. Schaefer still down at first. And that's going to be hit down to third. Over to second. Sorry, they throw over to first. Get the out. Schaefer makes it down to second. And now you got Red up here for the first time. This is his first at bat in the World Series. He came in the 2nd inning to play second. And that ball is well hit, but caught out there in right field. And that'll end the inning. Tigers strand 1. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning stretch time. And we're still tied up at 1 apiece. You got Huffman, Tinker, and Kling here trying to get the Cubbies on the board and break this tie ball game. Huffman with the 1-2 pitch. That ball is hit down the short over to first for out number 1. And that brings up Tinker. He's 0 for 2 today. Can Joe get aboard here looking for his first hit of the World Series? He's first pitch swinging. That ball is hit up the middle, and Tinker's aboard. The Cubbies got the go-ahead run down at first. And let's see. Johnny Kling's up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Tinker with excellent speed down at first. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Kling. He swings on it. That's going to drop in there for a base hit. And just like that, the Cubbies got first and second and only 1 out. And they look like they're going to let Orville bat for himself because we don't need no stinking DH, but I think we might need a pitch hitter here. First and second, see if he lays down a bunt here. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Orville. And he swings away. That ball is lifted in the left field. That'll be out number 2. So we're to the top of the order now, and Jimmy Sheckard. Can he get a 2-out base hit and put the Cubbies in the lead? Tinker down at second. Kling down at first. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Sheckard. And that ball is hit a mile high. They'll wait for it to come down. That should be the 3rd out, and it is. And the Cubbies strand 2 to the top of the 8th we go. And a pitcher's duel for sure. It's 1-1. Dullivan's going to come up to the plate and looks like he's going to hit for himself also, followed by McIntyre and O'Leary. Bill's 0 for 2 today. Here's the 0-1 pitch to him. And that ball is hit down the third. Steinfeld should have it. Fires over the first. And he's safe. We'll take a look at this since we're looking at a board here. See how he made it, as we don't need no stinking DH. Bill helps his own cause. Can he come around and score the run? Let's see how this happened here. Old Baltimore chop, and he doesn't even make the throw over to first. So it wasn't even a play at first. Now you got McIntyre up. Will he be butting Bill over to second? Here's the 2-1 pitch to Matty. He squares around and misses that one. Takes out high for ball 3. Bill's still down at first. Here's the full count to him. Bunt should be off now. And they walk him. And all of a sudden now we got first and second and nobody out. And Orville's just gotten himself into a hell of a pickle here. Charlie O'Leary's up. Can he get a ground ball double play out of this? And O'Leary might be squaring around the bunt. And he is. That ball's batted back to the mound over the first. And that'll be out number 2. But that puts the go-ahead run down at third. An insurance run down at second. Crawford's up to the plate. He's 0 for 3. That'll force the Cubbies to bring the infield in. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Crawford. Can they get a ground ball and keep this game tied, folks? And that's going to be a CNI single up the middle. That's going to score at least 1, maybe 2. And the Tigers take a 3-1 lead with an 2 RBI single by Crawford. Tigers are already up 1-0. Now Cobb's up. Crawford down at first. Can he add to this lead? The 1-0 pitch from Orville. And that is hit down the second. And they only play for Johnny's over to first. You don't get to hear the 3 saddest words in baseball. That's just a tinker to chance. Ground ball. That puts Crawford in the scoring position with 2 outs for Roseman. And a 3-1 pitch to Claude. He swings on this one, wraps it down to Chance over to first. That'll end the inning, but the 2 RBI single gives the Tigers a 3-1 lead as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Evers, Schultz, and Chance do up here against Bill, and they get these runs right back. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Johnny. That ball is hit out in the first, and that'll be taken 4 and out. 1 up and 1 down. And we got Schultz up now. Schultz is 0 for 2. Cubbies need at least 1 base runner here to get the tying run up to the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That ball is fisted down the second and over to first. And that'll be out number 2. Cubbies will like to at least get 1 run here. Chance is up. He's 0 for 3 today. Can Chance get aboard here? Breathe some life into the Cubbies. Full count 20. That ball is hit out into left field. And all we see is a board, and that'll be out number 3. Cubbies go down in order. To the top of the 9th we go. Orville's got to keep this a 2-run lead. He's got Schaefer, Smith, and Kelfer due up. And Schaefer with the 0-1 pitch. That ball is fisted down Tinker over to Chance for out number 1. 1 up and 1 down. And Smith is up. He's looking for his first hit in this series. He's 0 for 3 today. 0 for 6 in the series. 1-0 pitch to him. And that's going to be hit up the middle for a base hit. So the Tigers get an insurance run down at first. And we got Red Kelfer up. He's 0 for 1 today after coming in this game for a defensive substitution early in the game. And that's going to be a ball low, and the runner's off and running, and he's in there safely. Smith has a stolen base. That gets rid of the double play, gets a runner in the scoring position. Here is the 2-2 count to Red. And that's a swing and a miss. He strikes him out for a big second out. Runner still down at second, and Bill's going to hit for himself. He's 1 for 3 today. Came around to score one of those 2 runs. Here's the full count on Bill. Can he help his own cause again? And he's going to walk on down to first. And how many walks is that for Orville now? That is walk number 3 to go with his 5 strikeouts. And McIntyre steps up to the plate now with 2 outs, runners on first and second. 1-2 pitch to McIntyre. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Johnny over to first. That'll end the inning. Orville gets out of the mess with nobody scoring. It's still a 3-1 lead. Steinfeld, Huffman, and Tinker due up here. Bill trying to go the distance and pick up a win and give the Tigers a 2-0 lead in this World Series. Harry Steinfeld with the 1-1 pitch needs to get aboard here. Bring the tying run up to the plate. And that ball has eyes and goes into right field. Cobb throws it in. And the Cubbies now got the tying run up at the plate. We're going to have a pitch hitter, and Dale Howard's coming in. He's 0 for 1 in this World Series. Can Howard continue the merry-go-round here? Here's the 2-2 pitch to Dale. He swings on it. He hits this ball in the center field. Crawford should make the catch. And that'll be out number 1. 1 down now. And to the Joe Tinker, he's 1 for 3. Can he keep it up here? Steinfeld down at first. And the first pitch to Joe. He swings on it. Hits that ball down to second. Is that going to be an inning game double play? And it is. That's your old 6-4-3 double play. This game is over, folks. Tigers win 3-1, take a 2-0 lead. And unfortunately, we can't go back and look at the replay. I wish they would change that so you can see the replay of the last at bat of the game. When the stakes were high, Dullivan raised the game to a match. The right-hander Dullivan turned in a stellar performance in Game 2 of the World Series, pitched a 9-inning complete game shutout to lead the Tigers to a victory. He allowed 5 hits, struck out 1, and the winning win gave the Tigers a 2-0 lead over the Cubbies. And then he pitched 118 pitches, allowed 1 run on 5 hits over 9 innings, and walked 3. Next game will be in Chicago again. McIntyre was 2 for 4. You had Ty Cobb 2 for 4. They had left 7 men on base. Smith stole a base. McIntyre and Cobb was thrown out. And for the Cubbies, they couldn't get nothing going. Nobody had 2 hits. You had Evers, Steinfeld, Huffman, Tinker, and Kling with hits. They left 6 men on base. Donovan goes the distance, gets the win. 9 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, walk 3, struck out 1. Orville didn't pitch a bad game, just didn't get any support. Goes 9 innings, 9 hits, 3 runs, walk 3, struck out 5. I want to thank Dave Gardner. Check out his great channel, folks. Doug Hunt, Ken Castro, Beatles Eternally. Check out his channel. Are you going to do anything tonight, Beatles or Dave? See if they got anything planned here. And in game number 3, we're going to have George Mullen going up against Jack Fester. Oh, thank you, Beatles. I appreciate it, bud. You going to do anything tonight? Give Beatles a chance to answer here. And Dave says he's setting up a Player of the game basketball first look. And Beetle says not tonight. He's going to do something tomorrow with the 1922 Browns. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it, bud. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, folks, and hit that bell. And on your way out of Chicago, hit that like button and leave a comment. Until next time, you'll have a great evening and take care.